So I'm not exactly sure what to expect out of this little feature match, but when I pulled this aside out of the Zodiac tournament, I saw Dark Magician and I saw some little interesting Spyral cards here. So Mr. Stallman is playing the Dark Magician, and this will be interesting. I kind of curious to see what to expect here. So we have Upstart Goblin coming across the table here. Our opponent has drawn into our Jackalope friend. Okay, man, we got Foolish Barrel for. We've seen it in another monster. We could have like had full extender combo here, but we're gonna see. So he's gonna go ahead, Danger Jackalope this. We're gonna hit the Foolish out of the hand. That's where we start to cry. Good news is we get to draw one. Oh, we got another Foolish Barrel. That's pretty good. I still wish we had the card in our hand to discard, because like we could drop the quick fix here, and then make some sort of play. We're just gonna Super Agent, and then we're gonna deploy the anti-spell fragrance here. Well, that's pretty good. Mr. Ferninger here is pretty good at this game. So we have what? Soul Servant, Spellbook of Knowledge, the Dank Magician Soul Skill Drain, Rod, and Cold by the Grave, which we're about to just have to settle those. So Magician's Rod's going to come on down, going to toggle for our free search here. Problem is, we're going to have to hot set 5, I guess. Well, Magician Souls, we're going to drop the Dark Magician out of our deck to special summon the Dank Magician. And then we're going to get our Dark Magician utility wired straight on into a hot 5 here. Our opponent got another Jackalope. That's pretty cute. We sniped the Jackalope out of their hand. Man, that's what it's like to chew 5 gum, watching our opponent have to put the Nessie on the field. So now, I guess you just have to hard commit to something really bad here, because, like, you just don't have enough Spyral cards to do Spyral plays, unfortunately. Like, that's terrible. Well, I guess it's life. Oh, we're just going to attack over with the Spyral Agent. Alright, cool. Now that we got our turn back, our opponent has one scary card. We know it's a Foolish Burial, but that's fine. So, it's going to pass it on back to us. So, we're going to take our turn. Dark Magician to the top of our deck. Main phase 1. Alright, let the fun begin. We're going to circle it up, because just getting a free card to our hand is always good. Hey, look, we got circle now. So, now the fun begins. And by fun begins, I mean we're just going to pass our turn back to our opponent and get doodle bopped. Alright, in come the danger monsters. This is the slowest game I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad, actually. Like, can you do something so we can flip the skill drain? Like, that'd be nice. Called by the Grave, Soul Servant, Knowledge. Man, I hope we get somewhere here. Alright, our opponent's making a Phoenix, and they're killing our circle. Alright, well, that seems pretty good. Oh, we're going to skill drain to protect that. Alright, alright. We still don't have a way to get a Dark Magician reliably on the field. We're going to have to top deck the nuts here. Alright. Oh, cool. So, Magician Souls is here. Alright, so we're going to Magician Souls reveal. Drop the Dark Magician, and then we get to revive the Dark Magician. Alright, so this is where the fun actually begins. Circle on the banish of the anti-spell. Man, this is actually where things started to go down the crapper for our opponent, actually. Huh, well, you got skill drain face up, you got circle running, you got knowledge, and you've got a second circle coming down here for no real advantage. Well, our opponent gets to drop a mission into the graveyard here to revive the master plan, but this master plan's not going to do anything. Oh, called by the grave, that's disgusting. Well, you know, I think we just start to wash our hands here of this, because this starts to go down the crapper very quickly. Allure. Hey, look, we got Super Poly and Imperm. Alright, now we watch our opponent lose to this huge body. Man, simplified game states are the absolute best, are they not? Like, I'm watching Spyral get donked on by dank magicians. Just to watch our opponent set up bad cards. Ruda into draw power. Soul Servant. Gonna. Alright, well, let the fun begin. I love the fact that we just get to stack for free. Like, that's so good. Alright, well, we've got Eternal Soul up and loaded. So, our opponent drew a Danger Tsuchinoko. Well, I guess enjoy your free body, my guy. Yeah, he's just scooping it up there. Alright, so, this deck is actually kind of fun to watch play. Spyral got doodle-bopped by the hot one of, by the way. Like, that wasn't even fair for Spyral. Like, I actually feel bad for the deck. Skill Drain's a heck of a card. Also, Circle's really good, too. Like, that was actually disgusting to watch. Oh, look! Our opponent has opened Master Plan, Soul Servant, Droll, Tsuchinoko, and Instant Fusion. Meanwhile, we're going to rip your board apart, we're going to stall your board, and we're going to rip your board apart even more. Wow. Is this what it's like to be good at the game? Oh, Spyral made us go first. Yikes. Well, I mean, we got Super Poly and we got Imperm loaded, so, like, I don't know what we're really too worried about here. We're going to go ahead and get Drolled, which... Okay, my guy. I feel you. I know you didn't want us to resolve anymore. We're going to just hot set 2. I mean, Imperm... Would you have thrown down the evenly, just in case? Like, I don't know. I almost feel that that would have been worth it. So we're going to Instant Fusion out of the Millennium Eyes. You might have a hand trap. That's all I'm feeling here. Alright, so. Oh. Well, our opponent has scooped. So, well, I would have won, but whatever, huh? Saltiest walkaway 2K19. Excuse me, 2K20 out here. Man, the overconfidence in this guy. Quite honestly, he wasn't winning this, I don't think, here. Like, looking at this, we had the Master Plan, the Souls, the Tsuchinoko, and yeah, we had the Car for the Revive, but we have the Imperm for the Hot Negate, and the Super Poly to rip apart the board with the evenly matched. So, I do want to say a couple things about Dark Magician here. So, Sam was one of the first ones to actually take this deck under the new format. He took it to his regionals, and he saw success with it. I mean, success, like, he got his invite. It wasn't no, like, top 8. But judging by how this deck actually looks like it works now, Soul Servant did add that extra flair to the deck. Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl being one of the best extenders you can actually have in this deck. Fantastic. I also saw down here that Stallman was playing evenly matched. Imperms, Super Polys, even Skill Drain. I do like the concept of playing Skill Drain in this deck. I haven't really seen that before. You would think you would, because like Apprentice still works underneath it. Dark Magician is a 2500 beats deck underneath it. Yeah, you kind of run into some issues with Rod, but I think that's it's a price to pay, like, especially like turn 1 when those cards are going to be the first cards you're going to be using. Plus, you know, Dark Magician Soul's comboing off to actually deploy Dark Magicians on the field. The Spellbook Engine giving you draw power for the deck. Like, I would almost say, and this is a bold statement, that this deck has the potential to sit at tier 2 as an actual viable deck in the metagame to kind of counteract some of the things that we do. I officially think we're at the point that we get one more good card. Like, Dark Magician Souls was a good pick to give to the deck, but I do think that somewhere in the possible future here, you know, if we get one more, we'll be good. But I'm curious to see. This is an open discussion as well for those of you that end up liking these sort of things. But, like, do you want to see a Dark Magician deck profile IRL? Because, like, we have something. We got most of the cards. We can cook it up. Not a doubt in my mind about that. I'd actually, quite honestly, like to see that. But, I don't know. It's up to the audience to see. But, food for thought. So, yeah, Stallman getting that clean destruction on his opponent here. I just love the overwhelming confidence. I would have won from him, but Dark Magician coming in. Alright guys, that's all I got. Peace out. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.